Hey, it's David. Welcome back to Orangeville Daily Homes. So, I was asked the other day by a client of mine what my favorite season was, and I replied, summer and fall. And one of the reasons why I enjoy that time so much is the amount of things that you can see, on the weekends or after work or whatever it is. This area has so many unique features and a lot of great outdoor activities that you can enjoy. So that's one of the reasons. And then fall, obviously, because, my birthday and, it gets a little bit cooler and you can go for those really, really long hikes and not be dealing with all the bugs and everything else. So anyways, those are just some of my favorite times, and especially up here, it's very, very cool. So the first one that I want to look at, we have 10 on our list today, but the first one I want to look at is 71 Leeson, and it's $279. It's in Grand Valley. It's electric baseboard, and the basement's partially finished. The property is 44 feet wide. It's 160 feet deep, and it looks really nice. They've done some new shingles in this month, actually last month, and some new broadloom in here as well. The hardwood flooring looks really nice. And but a lot of people are never happy with baseboard heat. And I always say with baseboard heating is you can control your costs from room to room. So if you're not using them, you can kind of turn the heat down and not really have to worry too much about that particular room. Next one is 114 Dufferin Street, and it's $299. Now this one here, it looks like it's being updated, which is nice. The hardwood flooring looks really nice. The walls look like they were painted. One of them was wallpaper. I don't know how much of a pain that would be to get off the wall. But generally, the cabinets look all right. I mean, at this price point here, you are going to be, for a semi-detached back split, this is pretty much where you're going to be. Maybe a little bit lower, but really not too much, because the ones that need work tend to be in the 240s, 250s, 260 range, maybe in the 270s. So when you have a house that's kind of already got some work done to it, it's kind of hard to say no. Now the one thing to keep in mind, even though it says 96 feet deep, you have to look down here, because your property tax is in Orangeville and it is also in Caledon. So it's actually 162 feet deep. Okay, so the other parcel is 30 feet by 166. So you add that on, it's a fairly good sized property. So keep that in mind when you're looking at that one. The next one is 272 Elderberry. Now it's 309, and these are all starting to inch their way up. Whether they get 309, it's to be seen, but they're probably kind of close in the mark. Now, it's funny because people always say to me, David, this one's a townhouse though. Well, it may be a townhouse. The backyard's a good size. It is long and narrow. It is newer, okay, than a lot of the semi-detached, because they haven't really built any semi-detached homes for quite some time in Orangeville. So a lot of these newer townhouses are creeping up and kind of taking the place with regards to price for a lot of these properties. But overall, I think it's a good looking property. The one thing upstairs is you actually have an ensuite upstairs, which is quite nice. So yeah, I think it's a nice looking place. And for 309, whether it's 309 or whether it's 299, I mean they're pretty much in the ballpark. 44 College, and this one's 339. So again, not much higher, but now you've got a detached home. So you've really got some choice with regards to what's out there. This one you could pretty much pick it up and move in fairly quick. It looks like it's vacant, and yeah, it looks like it's pretty much it's really priced for sale. Very, very quick action, I would probably say. So if you're looking for something like this is, they've had the updates, the shingles and furnace and driveway all done in 2011. So some of the unsexy work has been already done. Now the next one, this one's in East Luther, 399, and the shots, really aren't the best, but it's a property out in the country, and it looks like there needs to be a little bit of work done. It's on a couple of acres. Looks like you've got a stream back there. You just want to watch how close you are to any wind turbines that may happen to be in the area. So they've got some updates done. AC 2010, Windows 2008, shingles 2 years ago, things like that. So it's all right. This one sold a couple of years ago, and again, it's on the market again. $459. It's at the corner of Second Line and where am I? Second Line and I think 20th Side Road. Now, the only thing that I know that's going on north of here is I think they're putting up 3 smaller wind turbines. Now, they're smaller. I don't know exactly how close they will be to this. You may see one of them, but it's to the north. Inside, though, guys, this property is really beautiful. So you walk in the front door, this is what you're greeted with. Kind of around the corner, you've got your kitchen, right? And then you can, right on this wall here where my cursor is, that's where the door into the garage is. And inside the garage is a separate entrance to the basement that was built as part of the house. So it wasn't an addition or anything like that. But down, this is the kitchen, right? Where the kitchen table was. This is down below. Both of these pictures, walkout. Bedrooms are really good sizes as well. Bathrooms are all really good. And it's fully fenced in the backyard. So very nice. 173 Lisa Marie, 469. Now this one's in town. And it's been on the market a couple of times. I've shown it. It shows nice. They just have a lot of dark drapery that's inside. The price is probably still a little bit too high with the work that still needs to be done and whatnot. The basement is a really big basement. This is one of the biggest models they built. In the backyard, there's a lot of flagstone, a lot of things like that. You can't really put in a pool, and you can't really put in a swing set. So there's a lot of garden and a lot of stuff to remove if you wanted to do that. So that's probably one of the things that's kind of holding this one back, because it's been on the market for 2 years. County Road 17, 479, and it's a unique home in Melanchthon. Now I don't know exactly if this one is in the wind turbine. I believe it's in the wind turbine area, but how close you are to wind turbines, that's a whole other story. But inside, it looks beautiful. It looks like they've done a great job. Those skylights really do open up that front room. Now the kitchen looks a little closed off, a little galley kitchen, and I don't know if a lot of people are really going to like that, but overall, I mean, it looks like it's a nice piece of property. Probably I think 5 acres and a little pond there as well. So very nice. But only 1-car garage though, so keep that in mind. Next one is 243 Beachfield Crescent, 515. There's two kitchens in this one. And inside it looks nice. I just don't know, kind of updates what they've done to it. But by the looks of the pictures, I would say they probably haven't done a whole lot. That looks like an ancient TV. That's when TV was furniture. I remember those days. But and then the kitchen down in the basement. This looks like they got the table from banquet hall. Yeah, overall, I think it's nice. Price-wise, though, maybe not. And our last one, which is Blue Heron, 889. Beautiful property. I like this neighborhood. Beautiful looking kitchen. This is a home that you'd certainly can entertain. Main floor office. It's all bungalow. So everything's no stairs. It's all one floor, right? So very nice. And the basement's a finished walkout, which is very cool. So if you're looking for a place outside of the city and looking for a bungalow, then you've got a 3-car garage on this one as well. So a lot of space, and you certainly have some beautiful views. That's our last one, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and we'll be back tomorrow with another episode of Orangeville Daily Homes. Bye for now.